Hello and welcome back. I am Anna Dalman and today is number 52 on my progression towards 365. The instruction and encouragement for myself for today is build up your foundation where there are weaknesses needing your attention. So what are those things in your life that need your attention to make that foundation on which you want to build your life so strong and so secure that you will not falter, you will not stumble, and you will not fall back into bad habits? In order to cultivate that, we need to have daily input of positivity in our lives, and the only way to get it into our lives is obviously what we take in. So what are you reading? What are you listening to? And who are you listening to? That's important. Who are you listening to? Are you even listening to yourself? What goes on inside your mind, in your brain, what you're talking to yourself, is it good or is it bad? And then who are you speaking to? Those people around you. And as I've just referred to, who are you listening to? Are you speaking to yourself in negative ways? The only way you can change that, again, is read, listen, and hear people speak positively. Not to brush over those things that need exposing and changing in your life, but those things that you need to be held accountable for to bring about that change we all want in our own lives on which to grow. After that, what is your plan of encouragement? Who are you wanting to encourage? This is once you've encouraged yourself. Who do you want to encourage? What and how are you going to do it? How are you going to go about planning to affect that? Where is it going to take place? If it's yourself at home, in the morning, afternoon, lunchtime, late at night, what time of day, where? In your bedroom, and when? All of those things run up and down alongside each other and challenge us. Who, what, how, where, and when? What are you going to do about it? And then once we've estimated all those things and we are actively working on it, live your life. Right? We all need to live our lives. You where you are and me where mine is. And then we can also agree that with the internet available on all four corners of the earth, round, doesn't have corners, but wherever you are located on the sphere, on the globe, the internet is there and we can find encouragement wherever we are. I know there's some places where there's no connectivity and nothing on the internet is received in some of the boondocks of the world. However, they can have printed material, so there is some way of finding some encouragement in your neck of the woods. Okay, so let's move on to chapter 9 for July 9 of the book of Proverbs. I'd like to focus on verse number 6. Leave your simple ways and walk in the way of insight. Now, instruction, leave your simple ways, walk away from them and live. You cannot really live if you're not leaving behind those things that tie you down. It's really what I referred to in your foundation. What are those weaknesses? What are those things that are holding you back, that you're not able to leave and walk away from? So to leave something, we need to forsake it. Another piece of paper. We are to forsake it. We are to loosen our ties. Anything that binds us and ensnares us and entraps us to what is not good for us, we need to walk away from it. Whether it is changing the kind of music you're listening to, walking past a different store so that the store of temptation is not on your path home, or driving another way to get home so that you don't pass something or go past somebody's home where they've hurt your feelings, or you drive past just to take a look-see at if anybody's around. Stop. Don't do that anymore. Loosen your ties, forsake, turn your back on all of that and walk away so that you may live. And when you're living, you arrive to the point of a good life, good living, if you are nourished. You need to feed yourself mentally, physically, obviously, and emotionally, with good knowledge and understanding and insight to cultivate the person you want and need to be. You need to preserve what is there already as part of your foundation on which to build. This is all to live. We need to repair any of those broken things that need to be substituted with holistic things, holy things, good things on which to strengthen our lives. We need to restore what we knew to be true if we have gone astray, and not put enough work in to entrench that. We need to restore that back to what it was through reviving it. All of that needs to be done so that we can be whole. Okay, and then verse number 7 is the next one I wanted to focus on, was whoever corrects a scoffer gets himself abuse, and he who reproves a wicked man incurs injury. You know what it's like. We've all seen it. Movies get made about the punch up. Somebody says, hey, whoever, don't do that, or whatever. A woman, don't do that, says it to another woman, and some nastiness comes back. It's, I'll get you back. It's gossip, it's slander, it's punching. And we all know that words can injure a whole lot more than the physical punch. The abuse of a punch is often not as bad as the punch of words that cut us. And so we need to, as we go back to look at Psalm 1 again, walk away from people like that. We don't need to have them around us. And an example from my life application, I've referred to before through way back when I spoke about commitments, and that it needs to be, it defines who we are, how we respond to our commitments. Do we hold them high in integrity? Are they an extension of our integrity in how we carry them through? Or do we sometimes have to break them, etc.? That all says part of who we are. So when you make those kind of commitments with others, be wary if one of those people are somebody who is kind of making fun of others in the commitment group, or doesn't speak very well of them or very highly of them. That is scoffing. That is mocking, deriding them. If they're going to do that in order for themselves to look like the strong person in a group of leaders, which is what happened to the circumstance I've been referring to as an example, you know that they're going to do it to you. And if you dare to gently say, I don't understand that, or you question it, or you challenge it, and it is going to be a threat to expose the reality of who they are, my goodness, you better be careful. That punch is coming. That abuse is on its way. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, when it hits, it's going to hit you down wild, especially if you don't know anybody in the community. You don't. And that person, the deceitful one, the deceiver, knows them all. And they will make sure that those people and all the people beneath them know exactly their sentiment in a situation, although it is on a foundation of, let's get a biblical word here, from the Bible, scoffing. Scoffing. And when you reprove them, it is causing them an injury beyond which they would want. So they make sure that they injure you more than they would be injured. And guess what? All the time they do it, like we spoke yesterday with the shuffling of the feet, shimming along, smiling, being, my goodness, kind to others, because they are displaying the greater kindness that they've had for themselves, which truly they've never extended to anybody. It's all a facade. It's all an image of what? An image of self. So until tomorrow, which will be the 10th and will be my day number 53, I look forward to speaking with you again, and be encouraged. Take care and build your foundation strongly. Bye-bye for now.